Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Dahlia. Today we are back on Cozy Oak, my autumnal all squirrel woodland island, working on a new build. Today is going to be a very easy build, a very fun, simple little build that I have always wanted to do a version of, so I'm really looking forward to trying to recreate this today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. And let's head over to the area we're going to be working on, which is actually directly behind my previous video which was Sally's house and a little mushroom pond. So let's head up over here. So today, like I said, we're going to be working on a very small area, just this little space right here. I do extend it a little bit to the left just because I needed a little bit more space, but we keep it very simple today, which after my last video, which if you haven't seen it already, feel free to check it out, was a little bit more chaotic than I had wanted it to. This one's very simple, very mindful, very demure. She's cute. So today we're doing a campsite build, as you guys can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title of the video you clicked on. But I've seen a couple of people in the past do like second or third tier campsites where like it's on like a little deck area and they have the little sitting area with the fire pit, maybe a table with like some picnic spot kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, that could actually be really cute for this island, because obviously as this is a very foresty natural island, I could have just done like a really cutesy little campsite in the woods, which like honestly is probably what I should have done. But I wanted to experiment a bit, and I had this back area of my map that is now not a huge section, so just like what could I put here? Could have done a villager's home, could have done a lot of things, but I thought a campsite would be really cute. It kind of makes it look a little bit more structured, considering the majority of this island is going to be more natural with a lot of trees and simple dirt path. It was fun to experiment with something a little bit different. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I placed my campsite already, and we're keeping it minimal with the furniture. We're also keeping it minimal with trees because I didn't have a lot of space to work with, so you'll see me placing some trees and stuff at the later half of the video when I work on the second half of this area. But for right now, we're working on this little picnic spot that I wanted to put like an outdoor kitchen. This is what originally I had to work with, and I loved this with like the picnic basket and the little simple kettle. It was great, but I really wanted to do something a little bit more unique. So I actually ended up switching out the furniture here for something else. Another thing you'll see me adding is the campsite sign, which is always an item in game I forget exists until I see it, and then I'm like, oh yeah. So luckily I remember that it existed, and we were able to use it in today's build, which good because it fits perfectly in the spot that I'm about to place it in. I'm literally shoving it right here, like perfect. Like there's no better spot for it. I also placed the log fencing around the entire perimeter of this area, which I think was the perfect fencing I could have gone with. I'm using like country fencing and log fencing, I think, on this island, so it worked out perfectly. And here I am switching out the furniture. Like I said, I ended up going with like a cute little soup setup.
There's still soup! Where are you right now? I'm at soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup! What store are you in? I'm at the soup store!
So we have like the soup kettle and then 2 pumpkin soups, because it's still very autumnal, and like what's nicer and more cozy than having soup on like a cold day.
Good soup.
So I thought that was really cute. But even though I did obviously add the soup kettle, I still wanted to add the outdoor kitchen. So I'm just adding the outdoor kitchen with some wood boxes and some power barrels just to add a little bit more furniture items so that I can add a few more things here and there. Like I said, this is quite a very minimal area, but I wanted to include as much items as I can, which I think is still walkable, which to me means that it's okay, but it's full. Like I wanted this to look very full. My entire island is very dense and very foresty, so I wanted to make this area, which is once again a little bit more of a structured build but still natural within the concept of the landscape. So yeah. Anyway, we're moving on to this section. Like I said, I only planted a couple trees in this build because I don't have a lot of space to work with. You guys saw me placing the incline, which is going to lead to the next section of the build that I'm assuming we're probably going to work on in the next video. But for the trees, I didn't have a lot of space because I wanted there to be a very small little walkway that's leading to the incline, and then I wanted to be able to place some dirt pathing underneath, or like my fake dirt pathing on the ground underneath a little campfire area. Now there's a bunch of different campfire items I could use, but the cutest one, easy, is the leaf pile one with the little marshmallows. So that is the one I ended up using. I almost used the fire pit, and then there's also the one that has the little can kind of placed in it that looks like you can cook food over like a stove. I almost used that one, which is really cute too, but I decided to go with the leaf pile one because it has marshmallows. Like it just, you know, it's the perfect one to choose for this particular area. So I ended up placing the little dirt path down on the ground, as you guys can see, and then to differentiate between the pathing, I decided to use my little stump paths as the little pathway leading to the incline. Obviously didn't need to place a path to lead to the incline. Like it's very obvious that there is an incline over there, but like I felt like, you know, it's cute. I'm having a lot of fun using these stumps, and I'm really glad I decided to go with the mushroom ones just because they're so cute. And as you guys saw in my previous video, I've really given into the whole mushroom thing, which I haven't ever really used mushrooms on any other island, like the mushroom items, and I'm like, I fully have embraced them because they take up a lot of space, so it's fun to like really use the stools and the lamps especially, but I've even been using like the parasols, and they're just so cute. They're so cute. So I placed my little leaf campfire. Like, look how cozy it is. And then I'll be throwing a couple of additional items, like a little ukulele. What else? Firewood and things down in a second. But it's such a cute little space, and you can sit there, which is really nice. I decided to also go with a kids tent little area because I felt like you can't really do a campsite area without at least using like one kid's tent. So decided to go with one of them, and it's cute. I wish we had more autumnal color variations for the kids tent. Like there's a brown one I could have gone with, but it has polka dots, which is not my favorite. So I decided to go with this one instead, and it's cute. And then I did a little like laundry area too, just to kind of tie in like the more cottagey elements that are still like a part of this island, as you guys know. And I'm gonna basically finish the overall layout of this build. This build did not take me long at all to create once I had the layout down. As you guys can see, I extended the cliff out a little bit further just to be able to place one more tree, and then I'm filling in the space with some shrubs and flowers and things like that in wheat fields. And if you guys are curious about what particular shrubs I'm using on this island, I'm using the white azaleas and the yellow hydrangeas. These two to me, or is it hydrangeas? What's the other one? I don't even remember. I'll put it on the screen right here for you guys. But yeah, those are the ones I think work best for autumnal islands. I like the way that the leaves look in the fall. So there's no flowers on the shrubs, but they're cute. So no complaints here. No complaints from me. I love the way that they look, and I think it's overall, like, I don't know, I like the colors. I think they go well with the colors of the autumn grass and the leaves and other things like that, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
But yeah, we're basically finished this build. I'm adding my little finishing touches with a couple more items and then some weeds and other things like that. I did have to time travel a bunch to try to get a campsite villager for the final walkthrough. Did not get one, so I eventually just invited someone through Amiibo. I think I picked Patty just because it was the first Amiibo in my pile. But I couldn't get a campsite villager to come on the island. Like, it was frustrating. Like, no one was showing up. And I time traveled quite a bit. But anyway, I hope you guys liked today's finished video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be back to streaming in the next week or so. So I will post the streaming schedule in the next couple of days, so look forward to that. I can't wait to come back to streaming, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the final walkthrough, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.